Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura. Hope everybody's having a good day. Well, I had a good day and today I am diamond painting and you can see that I got the dragon's head done. Well, except for the very top of his head. Let me turn this off. Well, that really won't work, will it? Okay. So yeah, we got all the way across the bottom here, about 6 inches or so. And we're right in here, working in this little squared area. Let me get you where you need to be. I just love this thing. Some days. Some days. Alright, so let's get started. So, yeah, I had a pretty good day. It went a lot better than I gave it credit for. So, let me turn on my light pad here. And I only had to be there 5 hours, so 5 hours was definitely enough. I was ready to go home. But nothing too difficult and nothing real trip the light fantastic happened. So sorry about that. No good stories yet. You know, I don't know these people and things that go on and happen. And where is the S for crying out loud? Oh, geez, it's 154. So yeah, I thought I'd work on this and get a little bit more of it done. So, everybody have a good Tuesday. Okay, anytime now. Oh, geez, Louise. Let me find one of these that actually has something in it. There we go. Well, that wasn't the one I wanted, per se. I'd rather use this one. These are kind of cool. They're different. They give you something different to hang on to for a while. I haven't got the end part broken in yet from using it forever and ever, but we'll just use it however we see fit. But I've been working on and off on this ever since I started it, so I thought, well, maybe we can get some done. And the drills are really nice. I've only run into a few that have little holes in them. I haven't had any misshapen that you know, like the back is concave or convex or whatever the word is. I can't remember. It's been a while since I went to school and I knew all those things. So yeah, I mean, it was interesting and got to learn something new. And I mean, I don't think it's going to be too difficult of a job at all. So that'll be nice. And didn't have to cook. Not once. Yay! I mean, I like to cook and all, but, you know, quite frankly, I'm over the whole experience as far as on a commercial level goes. Now this light part right here is going to be his, I'll call them horns, or whatever dragons have. There's like 3 horns coming out of his head. So let's see, number 4. 3854, 3854. Haven't run out of any drills yet or anything. I don't expect to yet. Still got a ways to go. I'm probably, when I finish this row, I'll be about halfway. I mean, not row, but this swatch through here, I'll be halfway. So it's taken a little bit longer than I expected, but that's okay too. I just felt like working on my dragon because I would really like to have this framed. So, and I don't know. Hang on just a second. Hopefully it's not going to be too big of a frame. It is the picture itself. is 15.5, so that's 16. Hang on, guys, gotta go this way. And I'm just kind of guesstimating the top and down. So it's about a 16 by 20. If you put something around the edge, it would fit in a 16 by 20 frame. So that's not too bad. So I don't know where I'm going to hang it, but, you know, hey, it's a thought. Oh, God, are you kidding me? Hang on, guys. I don't have hardly any excess of this stuff. This plastic bag, you can move that before I drop it. It's one of those nylon-y zip bags. It's full of drill pins, and I'll try to get something that's not going to make a terrible amount of noise. I just want a piece. I'll put it down here while I'm taking it out of there so it doesn't make that god-awful noise. I need a new piece of wax, and heaven knows where I got this. There's no markings on it, but I do like those little white boats. I don't like the clear ones that I get with Diamond Art Club, but oh, and can you see the dragon's eye? That was another shade of red, and I just changed it to black. Now I may move it around or make all 4 of those black. I haven't come to any conclusions. Make sure I get some wax in there. It just did not want anything, didn't want to catch. I hate that. Where you got to pick something up about 5 times. Oh, I missed that one, didn't I? And they've been covering the numbers. And I'm not going to be looking, whoops, that close. I just try to get them semi-sort of where they're supposed to be. And I will definitely have to take a toothbrush to this thing, because the shirt that I wear every time I diamond paint or work on my stitching collects all kinds of Molly hair. So between her hair and mine, oh yeah, it's special. I don't know what color this is going to be. There's another thing about this. The color that is actually there is sometimes not the color of the actual drill. You know how some of them have a decent facsimile in colors? Like these greens, they're all the dark colors, the black. So I don't know if it's supposed to emulate a dark green, you know, or to help it to be darker. I don't know. I mean, you can kind of tell what I'm talking about. Oh, well, no, you can't. I'm sorry. I lied. But like right here, this background is green behind these black, and then there's the what is it? Yeah, 3371. I always get that one mixed up. So I don't know. I think it'll be fine once it's hanging. You're not supposed to look at these things like right on top of everything. Did I get that? Jeez. I'm telling you guys. Today was a lot more taxing on my brain than it was actually doing physical work. So that'll be something new to get used to. 402. Got some pretty colors in here. I just love this. I like it better than the dragon that I made for my daughter that, oh, what was it? It was partial, like, you know, special drills like crystal or rhinestones. And part of it had regular drills to it, but I like the detailing in this, and I think the detailing is really good for the size that it is. It's only it's a 40 by 50, but it's not that. It's smaller than that, only because that is the entire canvas, not just the paste or glue area, you know what I mean. So Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Stop. Stop, Laura. Stop. Hang on. Hold it. Time out. This is not 3. It's F. 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 Okay, I think. Yeah, we got to take them down. Okay, good. I caught myself before I screwed it up. I do hate taking drills off of where they're supposed to be. If you can catch it fast enough, you don't have to put any of those that have a little bit of sticky on the bottom, and then it just clogs up all your drills. They don't want to lay down. So if you ever have to move them around, make sure you move them to where they're supposed to be and don't put them back in with your other drills, because it'll cause them all to stick together. And then that can be nasty. Nasty, nasty. I guess I was thinking I did 4, so I might as well just do 3. But I went for the F one. Ugh. And this glue, it's kind of hard to move them if you get them in the wrong place. Sometimes you can adjust them just a tad, but if you have to move them anywhere, it's like a freaking nightmare. And I've had some that'll just slide right across there, not a problem. And then others, oh my God. I spilled some one time and I thought, well, I'll just move them where they need to be. Not. That didn't happen real well. So, I got off at 2 o'clock, and tomorrow I do the same, 9 to 2. Yay! Because, you know, it's kind of boring. I don't know why they need so many people this time of year, but hey, it gave me a job, so I'm just going to keep moving with it. I don't know if I can get them way back in there. Try to concentrate on the ones that are close up to me. Worked a little bit on my poppy that I'm sewing. Last night I finally got number 3 color done. Yay! I'm going to leave those until later. And so I was happy with that. I could start on a different color. But it's going really well. I'm shocked. Yeah, let's see. Okay, let's use 3 this time. 3 is 7, 5, 8. Pretty, kind of a peach, like a medium peach. So I'm assuming that this is going to be the same color as like his head, off and on through there. The colors are pretty close. See, now this has like a white, but I don't see this color specifically. Maybe it's there, but I'm just not seeing it. Yeah, I'm putting them on one at a time today. I feel like taking my time. I only use my multi-placer if I have a big area and I want to get through it. Kind of like the Chinese women. I may do that one next. But get rid of that. And it's coming along. I haven't worked on it for probably a week now. Pearl's going to get ahead of me. We're never going to... She's going to get hers done, I can tell you. 38:22. Before me. I know. I get sidetracked. But I just like my dragon. And I've been looking for a dragon diamond painting that was, you know, that it was going to turn out decent in the end. And so I'm kind of anxious to see how good or bad this turns out. But I think the graphic on the dragon, I think he's cool looking. And he's the closest thing, so the next thing will be, will her face turn out, you know? And I'm real cautious about buying diamond paintings that have a whole lot of, what do you call it? Detail and stuff. Because if you get it too small, then you're messed up. It just doesn't want to work out. And you can't see things. I don't know. I can't remember. Where did I get this? I think I got this from AliExpress. Jeez. I told you my brain is fried today. Okay, we're going to do that right there. And I can't remember, you know, if it came in like a 50 by 60 or whatever. I just got this one, and I can't even remember how much I paid for it. Probably not any more than $25. I mean, that would be pushing it, I think. But, yeah. So, I'll know. And like I said, I've been looking forever for a dragon. Some I didn't like the dragons, or I didn't like the background. I didn't like what was with it. I did like the one. There was one about a dragon, and he was standing up and then down, like say on the floor. Standing up with his hands up was like a wizard. I thought that was cool. But I think it only came in a small. So I'm on the lookout. I had to get my other dragon away to my daughter. I thought that was cool when I bought it, though. That one, I did do a video on that, and it was real early. So it was like in March. No, maybe her birthday was in May. So it had to have been like March, April-ish, somewhere in there. Because I know I finished it early. 9/22. And I'm keeping my little thing here, my inventory sheet, so that I can look up the thing. So, because the it's only got one color legend on the side, and it's at the top. So, and it's real tiny, or kind of tiny. So I just keep using my little piece of paper, and it works out just fine. And then when I get done, I'll just put the paper in there, and I'll know that that is that diamond painting. I always save my inventory sheets, and I use them all constantly, because I'm not going to the library or wherever I have to go to get a copy of something. For me, it's the library, because that's the closest thing to me. They may have like a copier at the grocery store, but I don't think so. At the pharmacy here, they have a place where you can take your, oh, what do you call those things? The chip, the disc, you know, like that little flat thing that fits in either your phone or in your camera. And you can put it in a machine and call up certain pictures, and then you can get them, what do you call them? Expanded or smaller or made into wallets or whatever. Right there. I mean, I'm just totally floored. You can, just like you could, I think you can do that at Walmart. I'm not real sure, but I think my daughter did that once since I've been back. But I thought that was pretty cool. You just put in what size picture you want and have it either made bigger or smaller or whatever. I thought that was too cool. And it's not too terribly expensive. There was a picture of my parents and my daughter and I, and she wanted a copy of it, and so we got 2 8x10s of them, because they were just 4x6s, you know, they were regular pictures. And I thought that was just cool. So, and you can get it all at the same time, and I think we might have had to wait a few, like 15-20 minutes or something like that. Maybe, I can't remember the whole day. Sorry, I've slept since then. Okay, well, we got all that done. Whoops, there's 3 more up there. It's so irritating when you get there and you think, oh, I got them all. Yeah, and then you go and get your next color, and psh, not happening. 938. I don't see, well, I see a few of them. I don't know if I can reach them from here. But it's just as easy to pour them out than try to dig for them. If I'm only going after one, that's not so bad. But when you're going after 5 or 6, it gets old and monotonous. There's 2 up there. But yeah, I can finish like this. I might have finished by tonight. I mean, just this little section. So it doesn't take too long. It just depends how long I want to put up with it and do it. But you know me, I like to diamond paint because it makes me relax. 3776. And it also gives me something new and different to think about, you know. Especially after I've had a day where it's like, my God, feed me some more information. And I just almost despise learning something new, but right now it's like, oh, cool, something to think about. Because I haven't done anything in a month. So, and then it's like, are you retaining this? So, I don't think it'll be so bad. No cooking involved. And it's such a small little store. It's not big and complicated like the Casey's when I worked there in Kansas. I mean, it was a fairly good-sized store. And they had cooking and they had donuts and that they made, you know, and some that were frozen and they just heated them up, you know, through the oven. And then we put icing on them. So I'm just thrilled sick. I don't have to cook. I'm done. Okay, let's see here. 498. Oh, it's that red. So yeah, I'm anxious for this to get done. Let's see here if I can do it sideways. Sometimes putting them in sideways goes a lot easier than putting them in like straight across. And I find myself moving them, you know, I mean, going back and forth between putting them in that way or whatever. So. I do like this pen. It's just perfect. It's probably got a groove in it from all the time I've spent using it. I swear it's one I first got. With the very first ones that I bought. I didn't know any better. I just used it. And I've been using it ever since. I might have had to change out these because they get... Like I said, I've got this for the round and then I've got one for squares. And after so much time of putting them in and going back and forth, it kind of wears it down. So I keep this with the rounds and the other with the squares, like my Diamond Art Clubs, and it works better. It tends to grip it's used to gripping rounds, or it's used to gripping squares. Am I making any kind of sense today? Too much. Well, I almost finished watching Call the Midwives through the 8 seasons. I haven't watched any other movies. Sorry, guys. I didn't get my nap today. No. Some days I just can't hack it. I can't stay awake. And others, doesn't bother me at all. I did go to sleep way early last night, just so I could get up at 7:15 this morning. Still haven't decided what I'm having for dinner. It's weird coming home by 2 o'clock and not knowing what the heck I wanted to do. When I worked for the pizza place, I got off at 5, so everything kind of went copacetic. But and some of these have some drills that are, I don't know if you can see them. Some of them are stuck together, so I just kind of work around them. And then I take one of my green boats. Oh, that's not a green boat. I don't know where it is right now. And set it down in there and kind of snap it around. And if I don't want to put it in the pill bottle with a quarter. And I did that, and I shook it really hard and everything, trying to get them all undone, and they had so much static they wouldn't come out of the stupid bottle. So I put a piece of, what do you call it, clothes softener, I can't think what they're called now, dryer sheets, in there with it and shook it around, and it seemed to help, but it was kind of hard to get that sucker out of there. So well, I noticed a few of these had diamonds that were stuck together, and some they look like they're stuck together, and you touch them, they come right apart. So I don't know. I don't have too much static. I mean, there wasn't a problem putting them in the thing. So I don't know. I think the weather depends on lots of stuff, you know, and how they react. But all right, guys, that's going to be it for today. Well, thank you for joining me, and I'll back this up and put this away before I drop it, because you know how we are. We haven't hit something or knocked it over. So hang on, let me show you how it all looks here. So hang on, we're lifting, we're moving. My bad. And then you can see, turn that off. But isn't he cool looking? Look, you can even see his fangs and his teeth. I just thought he was too cool for school. Him, if I would, I might just cut the bottom off, or the top off, and call it my dragon face. No, I'm just kidding. Never done that, so let's not go there. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good evening. God bless. Bye-bye.